Hello. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? Goodness gracious. I hope we're doing pleasant. So, we're just gonna start the stream, right now. Because why not? I think the speech that I have to make is in, 10 minutes. I do gotta check with Krez. He's gonna be there. So, let's talk about this, shall we? About, almost a week now. Not really, though, but during the weekend, Saturday, I think it was April 5th, maybe. I don't know. I'm really honestly just guessing here. Somewhere between April 5th. What day was it? April 10th. Never mind. It was actually. So, April 10th. By me, I mean Japan. Japan and Poland went to war. Surprise, surprise. Japan won. You know, obviously. But I said before I had hope for Japan, but I wasn't going to be surprised if we lost. So, Poland gave us two options. Actually, really one option. So the land in pink is Poland. Okay, hold up one sec, chat. This stream may or may not glitch out. I don't know why, but my internet's been kind of buggy lately. So, there might be lag. Alright, anyway. All that land in pink, that's Polish land. Well, not officially. That's what they're saying, hey, we're probably going to take this land. So I'm going to be giving a speech in Poland talking about, hey, can you maybe, not do that? Please and thank you. And in fact, here's my proposal / offer / here's what you should actually do thing. So I am going to be going to Japan and oh my gosh. Why am I so bad at saying country names? Literally, I've been calling Japan, Poland, and Spain, Sweden. It's really getting worse. I think I'm becoming a little bit of a boomer. Well, actually. Anyway. So. I think we're starting soon. When am I doing the speech? So, Poland gave us two options. Option 2 is the one that we're going to be talking about. Option 2 was the one that was on the screen. So, yeah. Anyway, so option 1 is they take basically all of option 2 land, but they give us Tokyo for 8 years, which is kind of dumb because it's well, you're just gonna take it back. Also, hello, Kryno. Hello. 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 You're cool. You're actually kind of awesome. Anyway, so, so basically, I'm about to give a speech. And the speech is really gonna be, well, crazy speech. Mainly because I'm gonna try to get Japan to keep as much land as we can. What the? So, I'm going to try to convince them. I don't know when Poland will be like, all right, yeah, you can have this land back. Hold up one sec. So chat, I've literally wrote out an entire speech. Like, I have it all prepared. I hope it's good enough. I don't know what is and isn't good enough anymore. I'm gonna be real. Gonna be real with you, chat. 100% real with you. But yeah. So I'm just waiting for Crescentine. It should be in hopefully soon. But we're mainly just gonna vibe, you know? Because that's really all we can do. We can really just only vibe. Oh, bro. I got blocked nose. You know those times when, like, you get a stuffy nose or you're sick, and one day one nostril is clogged, and then the next day the other one gets unclogged, and it's so weird. Like, it keeps on flipping from clogged, unclogged. Like, bro, stop. I feel you. I hate it. I know. It's so upsetting. Like, alright, so this morning, my left nostril was being like, ugh. And now, my right nostril can't even move, but, you know, my left is like, oh yeah, it never happened. It's like, bruh. Oh my gosh. Hope I don't have the virus. Coronavirus. Anyway, I hopefully don't. Anyway, should be fine. When I get on loading, bet. Are we doing this in general VC? Cause alright, bro, I hate when that happens so much. Maybe, bruh. At Japan, starting my speech soon. Streaming it, and you might be able to watch it from in-game. Kinda scared right now, chat, not gonna lie. Mainly because, like, me and Krez message each other all the time, but we have never actually, like, you know, talked, like, in voice. So I don't really know what he sounds like, and I don't think he knows what I sound like. So it's really like we're talking to each other for basically the first time. But yeah, I hate it when my nose is just like, I don't want to function anymore. And I'm like, well, thanks for that. It literally sucks, chat. It really does. It honestly does. I has small brain. That's not Krez. I mean, it might be. I'm joking. There was supposed to be a ching moment there, but you know there really wasn't. I just called the owner of the server small brain. Oh boy, that. Anyway, just gonna avoid what I just said and pretend like it never happened. What happened? What? What? What is going on? So, I'm not really, well, I mean, I'm decent at public speaking. It's really just like, if I mess up once, thunder, lightning, devastation. Yeah, it's really not good. Like, if I mess up once, I basically just have to restart it all. Ugh. So, chat, this is where I'm going to be building my house. I'm going to be building a huge mansion, by the way. It's just, you know, war and stuff. You know, the usual. He's dead. What? He's dead for years. Who? What? What? Huh? Huh? Napoleon. Oh. Yo. Okay, chat, actually, okay, here's a story. So, it was during class today. And I was talking about history because, you know, I'm not that good at history or geography. I'm better than the average person, I would like to say. But, like, there are some people that literally don't even know how to spell history. Anyway, so it was during class today, and I'm like, yo. And my friend was like, yo. And I'm like, hey, do you know who Napoleon is? And he's like, Bonaparte? And I'm like, ha ha ha, very funny. But actually, do you know who? Oh, wait, no. He said Napoleon, not Bonaparte. No, and he said something about another Napoleon, and I'm like, no, Napoleon Bonaparte. You know, the guy from Europe. And he's like, oh, no. And I'm like, the what? You don't know who the Napoleon is? And he's like, nope. And I'm just like, well, what? So then I go to someone else, and I'm like, do you know who Napoleon Bonaparte is? And they're like, who? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, what? And the craziest thing happened. So I went up, and my teacher was listening. They're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, do you know who Napoleon Bonaparte is? And the teacher said, nope. And I'm like, what? What? Anyway, moral of the story, people. Okay. Alright, well, now we gotta start the speech. Alright, hold up. Alright, yeah, that's my story. /F home Poland. No. On my way. Alright, hold up. I just gotta pull up the map. And no, you did not miss the speeches. In fact, they're happening right now. I think I'm going to Poland literally right now. Alright, so yeah, I am streaming. Ah! Anyway, I'm just taking this off just in case. You already know. Ah! Alright, hold up. You already know we gotta self-advertise. Let's go! Let's go! I bet. Alright, hold up. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I am so nervous. Bet. Really bet. Alright. Where am I doing this? Where am I going? Yeah, I'm asking the same thing. I'm like, where are we going? I don't know where that is. Hey, Glitch Boy, welcome. Oh, boy. Oh, wait, we're in here. Oh, bet. What's going on? I'm giving a speech to Poland so that I can keep a lot of our land. Where am I doing this? Alright. Are we in general right now? Alright, I'm joining VC. I am in VC1 in the Discord. Nice. Whew. Alright. Whew. Hey, thank you, Redstone, for the follow. Can you shout out Denmark? Yo, shout out to the country of Denmark and Norway. You already know they're actually kind of poggers. Oh yeah, I probably gotta get rid of my shield. Yes, sir. Yeah, Norway's actually, and Denmark. Norway and Denmark. Spain, you aren't welcome here. You aren't involved. Pleasant. Ye. Stand here. Where's there? Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna get my mic ready. Bet. Mention the Balkans. Uh, um, uh, listen, man. The Balkans, they're all right. You know, the Balkans. I have nothing wrong with them. It's just kind of sus sometimes. All right, it's a personal story. Anyway, Redstone, did you know that people at my school don't know who Napoleon Bonaparte is, like the actual Napoleon? Like, I was genuinely upset that my classmates and teacher didn't know who Napoleon is. And I'm just like, you're all a bunch of idiots. Sorry. I really just had to bring that up. Because, like, all right, quick recap of story. I was at class with my friend and I'm like, yo, do you know who Napoleon Bonaparte is? And they're like, no. And I'm like, wait, what? Are you dumb? So I went to someone else and I'm like, hey, do you know who Napoleon Bonaparte is? They're like, who? And I'm like, what? So my teacher came up and they're like, what's going on? And I'm like, do you know who Napoleon Bonaparte is? And she's like, no. And I'm like, you're all a bunch of idiots. Yeah. Shout out to the fact Chris owes me one play. Bet. I am in VC right now. If anyone else wants to do things. I don't know why I said like that. I'll have their heads on a silver platter. I know! It's like... Where?
Hello.
Hello! Alright, hold up. One second. Alright, I don't know if you guys should be muted. Maybe, probably, I don't know. Exactly where you are now. Oh! I bet. I am very nervous.
What is this parlay for, anyways?
This is for... Oh, thank you. Thank you for the gold. Thank you, Santa. This is for... Shaders breaks my computer. This is so that Japan can have some land from Poland's, argument thing. Yeah.
Okay, then. In the current war that Poland's in, again, is with the Northern Alliance, which consists of, I assume, consists of Kingdom of... No.
Okay.
It consists of...
Oh, bro, you know those things where, like, your stuffy nose, like, one of your nose is clogged and the other isn't, and then the next day, like, stuff is going on, and then the other one is clogged? Sorry about that.
Yes.
I am so sad that people at my school actually don't know historical figures. Because I'm like, all right, so how this happened, since we're waiting on Krez. So I said, hey, politics makes the world go round, and someone else was like, what is your stream delay? Oh, bro, I don't even know. Bro, I'm lagging a lot today. Like, I hope the stream doesn't crash, but the stream crashed 2 times today.
Oh, it's Chris. Oh, he's gone again.
Anyway, bro, when you try to clear your nose and it won't, and you pray, yes! Oh my gosh! Bro, I blow my nose so many times when I'm sick, my nose actually starts to bleed sometime. And I'm just like,
Le Chris is back.
Hey, welcome, soy boy.
What?
Hi, Krez. Oh, wait, I'm not talking to you. Never mind. Hi.
Did you call me?
No, I didn't
I'm
call
taking up
you
to
the soy.
Hokkaido.
No.
Up to Hokkaido. I don't think you heard me correctly. Up to Hokkaido.
Oh. Right here?
Right.
I am so confused.
Go figure.
And back on the glass. You're not welcome on the throne.
Oh,
Come
sorry.
up here, I'm gonna shoot you.
No, please don't. I am Japan.
I know.
Yes, sir. All right. I'm ready to
That
give.
is a. Alright, I need to do something. It's a sample recording. I need to make sure that it goes through because I've historically had problems where
Bet.
it messes up.
Krez, how do you
You press
feel that my
time.
classmates don't know who Napoleon is?
How old are you?
Older than 13, younger than 18.
Alright, I'm gonna assume you're 14.
Sure.
Alright.
How do you feel
I
about
mean,
that?
it's common. Mine don't really know either.
But, like, come on. Everyone should know that. It's common knowledge.
It's not really important that much outside. He
What?
lost anyway.
I mean, true. Yes, this is, but I'm currently giving a speech.
Redstone.
Who's 12? I ain't 12. Are you kidding me?
Hold on, I gotta listen to the recording. Shut.
Bet.
Okay,
Can
it's
someone help Soy Boy join? I'm gonna be giving a
Who's
speech.
Soy Boy? Are you calling me Soy Boy?
No, I'm not calling you a Soy Boy.
Respect.
Alright, someone in my chat is called Soy Boy.
It's right through his
Alright, so-
chest.
Going to
Oh,
start
no,
the
it's-
recording now.
I bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here for a parley among the Empire of Japan and the Great Imperial Commonwealth of Poland and Lithuania to discuss peace terms of the ongoing war which has happened and ravaged for the past 3 years, with hostilities existing for many more. We have invited a delegate far from the Far East, from Japan, to come to Warsaw, our great city, to give us why the great empire of Poland and Lithuania, under the suzerainty of the Bourbon dynasty, ought not to take its maximalist demands and ought to allow the state of Japan to continue existing in its present state. I have the floor, gentlemen.
Thank you. Dear Henry II Bourbon, Emperor of Poland and Lithuania, protector of the Far East, defender of Christian civilization, and imposer of God's will on earth, and the coolest emperor of all time, I would like to sincerely and humbly apologize for my reckless and absurd behavior towards your glorious, beautiful, and wonderful empire, Poland. I hope you can forgive me for what I have said about your magnificent and lovely country, and how you are the strongest and the most amazingest country of all time. I hope we can put my reckless behavior behind us and finally get peace between your and my majestic country. For starters, I'm very sorry for what I have said about your country and what Board said when he was in Japan. It was wrong and should have never happened. I hope we can just put our rivalry aside and go for peace. The mighty, powerful Emperor of Poland and Lithuania, protector of the Far East, defender of Christian civilization, and imposer of God's will on earth, and the coolest emperor of all time, Henry II Bourbon, sent me the options that you have made for the land you will be taking, and I'm here to make a counter offer and explain why your options might not be such a good idea. I know people in Poland are super smart, and whatever you say or make is in the best interest of Poland, but there is something you probably have caught in option 2 that I think we should discuss. In case you haven't seen option 2 of the land Poland is trying to take. Yep, I'm going to send it in the chat right now. Hold up, I'm sending it. I got it. And I'm also going to throw it on my stream. So I just sent it in the chat. This is the one. So that is the offer that they're giving us. Now, I know that Poland is smart in making decisions, and I know that you might have seen this. But before the war, I always asked why we are going to war. And almost every time I asked, I got the response, because you are a threat. I will admit that I did threaten Poland, and I was a threat, and I'm sorry for that. But there is something in option 2 that is a threat to Poland. Before I can continue, I would just like to say that I do not want to go to war with Poland. I know the things I have said in the past about going to war, but when I was faced with war, I realized that I didn't want to do it. I don't want to go to war with Poland or any of its allies or any other country in Europe or with any country at all. I want Japan to be a peaceful place where we can trade, do agriculture, and have an overall good and pleasant time. Though looking through option 2, I realized that there could be a potential threat if there ever might be one. I don't know what you want Japan to be or how it should be, but I only assume that you want the best for your country and not to be threatened. But if you take Tokyo, you could always have a target on your back. Even though I don't want to go to war, we could always have a war justification. I don't want you to feel threatened by us because we just want to live in peace and make Japan the best we can. So here is my counter offer for this. So I will be sending it in the chat right now. I know that Poland is super smart, like I said, and I know that they have the best interest for what is in Japan. And I hope that with this offer that I am giving, you can understand that I really do want to make peace. I don't want to have any war justification over you. I just want to live a happy life in Japan, help others around me. Maybe we could even do like a little trading system. And I just don't want to have a war justification on you ever. And if you take Japan forever, or not Japan, if you take Tokyo forever, then you will always, whether I want it there or not, have a war justification and target on Poland's back. So, please, you and your smart team with all of your intelligence and all of the things that you do for the great country of Poland, please consider my offer, and please, hopefully we can come with some peace to it so that both parties will be great. Glory to the Kingdom of Poland and Lithuania, and obviously, long live Henry II Bourbon, Emperor of Poland and Lithuania, protector of the Far East, defender of Christian civilization, and imposer of God's will on earth, and the coolest emperor of all time. Thank you.
The Emperor of Japan forgets himself when speaking to his betters. He thinks himself worthy of speaking and making his own offer when he has been defeated thoroughly. His troops are encircled in southern Honshu, starving to death, with no hope of resupply. Great French Navy and the Polish assisting occupying forces have been gracious and kind to the Japanese, of whom have provoked us. The cost of sending such a large force across the world in order to combat this Far Eastern threat has been a great one that must be repaid. Japanese think themselves worthy of... The Japanese find themselves in a position that they themselves even recognize as precarious. Yet, in all of the speech, great ruler of Japan fails to mention that it is not some kingdom of Poland at all, or kingdom of Poland and Lithuania, but rather a great imperial commonwealth, one with a history stretching 500 years, and one that shall stretch for 500 more. One of better nations, one of ones stronger, that have proven themselves better than that of the shogunate of Japan. Furthermore, a point made by Japanese delegation is that in such an offer as made initially, there would be a permanent war justification that would be up to you to use. By saying that you want to save me from what you'll do to me if I don't agree, you walk yourself in. You're making more threats that you cannot support, that your country cannot support, that your country will not support. Yet mine has all the means to back up that which I say. The ruler of Japan also finds himself thinking he is worthy of having a higher title than that of the Emperor of Poland and Lithuania. He thinks himself worthy as an emperor, yet he is little more than a local landlord, a landlord allowed to exist by the benevolence of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Furthermore, the Emperor of Japan stresses that Tokyo is something that we would take forever. Rather, we already own it forever. It has been ours forever, and it will be ours forever. It has been with us for many, many years, and was given to us as a gift by King Louis XVI of France, a great ally to the Commonwealth. Yet, the Emperor of Japan thinks that as the loser he may dictate his term, and he may give himself power to ask for better treatment, preferential treatment. Yet, what if the Polish population, who must pay the taxes and front the cost of such a battle, such a great, great, great cost, is transporting a military force from ports at Riga across the Baltic Sea through Sweden and around Africa, up to Asia, across East Indies, up to Japan? Such a cost that must be repaid in gold. Now, my delegate here has stressed that he wishes for peace between our countries and a trade, yet there's nothing for us to gain from such a trade, nothing for us to benefit from. Rather, I believe that the delegate of Japan recognizes that there's nothing for us to gain. There exists a balance of nations that will exist soon, rather soon, of which Poland and France will be at the center, and Japan will be at the bottom. This balance of nations will happen once the coalition is defeated, or should it be defeated. Yet, no matter what hierarchy we base this off of, Poland is above Japan and will always be. Thank you.
Yes, that is true. And so my offer is declined by
Hey,
your.
hey,
It is
hey,
not
hey,
declined, it has not been voted on by the same.
hey.
Unlike the feudal emperor of Japan, Polish-Lithuanian Imperial Commonwealth is one of republican principles, of which one of them is legal voting by representation. Thing you
Excuse me.
fail to understand as a despot.
I
Please,
Excuse me.
apologize.
Excuse me.
yes,
Can I
yes.
speak? How
Who's
much money you
speaking?
got?
I got like
Speaking.
5.5 blocks of gold.
Who is speaking? Who dares find themselves speaking without the authority of the great emperor of Poland and Lithuania? Someone who thinks himself better than he is, and someone that ought to leave the presentation. Something that you fail to recognize, Emperor of Japan, is that something you fail to recognize, Emperor of Japan, is that the Commonwealth is one of representation and one that will be voted on. Our offer has not been declined yet. Expect that it will be for such an insult to our nation.
I apologize, and I hope that you will forgive me.
You are not forgiven. You are not excused. You are dismissed.
Thank you. Well, that went. Well, that.
I came up with that on the spot, I want to say.
Wow, you're actually pretty smart. Good job, Krez. Woo!
Ed,
Yes, sir.
what's your vote? And we accept his offer. Adam Zartoriski.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
It was fun. It was the best roleplay event we've done on this server so far.
You're welcome.
No,
No.
thank you.
No.
Really.
No. No.
Also, you don't interrupt the roleplay event like that. That's what gets you muted.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, you're not talking to me. Oh. Samsung.
Oh,
No.
guy who said something about money.
Huh, I wonder who that could be.
Did I do a good job?
Yeah, you did really good, Krez.
Thank
Congratulations.
You did well. You did well.
Yeah, thank you. Role play, you know what I'm saying?
Audio
Woo!
That video.
Yeah, I'm streaming this right now. 7 viewers, you already know.
I know, I'm one of them.
Yes, sir. Yay. So, like, is good stuff gonna happen now? Really hope so. So, yo, Samsung, you wanna talk for a second? Cause we might need to. Here, I need to call you for a second. All right, thank you all for listening. All right, we gotta go. Leave. /F home. /F home. All right, we gotta go. Alright, hold up. 1 sec. We're gonna be calling Samsung soon. We gotta leave. /F home. Alright, Samsung. Let's call. Here you go, soy boy. Well, that was fun. Krez was actually really good on making that on the spot stuff. Actually, though, you want to call Samsung? Cause I'm pretty sure we should. Because yeah. All right, let's call. All right. I didn't even read the chat at all. I was looking at the speech. All right, bet. North Japan and South Japan, not fun.